First of all, I would like to introduce myself, who I am. My name is Dilip Kumar. My qualification is M.SC Physics, first class first. I am a resident of Rajbiraj. This small town Rajbiraj is situated in the district Saptari in the country Nepal. Dear audience, I feel very much pleasure in order to produce this rain formula. I am feeling very pleasure to present this rain formula in front of you all, because this natural rain formula is the solution of global warming. You all know that the whole world is suffering from global warming. In every year, the temperature is increasing at the rate of approximately 2 degree or 3 degree Celsius. So certainly, it is the alarm of time. No doubt that time may come when the human being can't tolerate such an enormous temperature. Because you all know that the normal body temperature of human being is only 37 degrees Celsius. When this amount of temperature, when the temperature of the surrounding will be more than 40 degrees Celsius, then certainly we will not feel comfort. So, certainly, if we are not careful, if we are not beware of the time, then no doubt that time may come when, like dinosaur, the human being also may extinct. So before extinction, it has become our duty to accept the truth. What nature says, what type of personality nature has created, we should accept that thing. We should accept that truth. Now, I would like to give you brief introduction by rain formula. I am going to give you a brief introduction about natural rain formula M is equal to ec2. Why I discovered this formula? Actually, I have joined educational field before 19 years in Rajbiraj. And in the beginning, when I joined as a teacher, at that time, I had to suffer from so many exploitation made by the management side, made by the founder of some boarding institutions in Rajbiraj. At that time, I became very much anxious. How could I serve? How can I survive? And since then, I had started in this regard. And by the grace of Almighty Father, I got success in proving the rain formula in the year 2006 AD. And I am going to present that rain formula near you. Let us see. You are requested to look here. Rain formula M is equal to ec2. This formula is the solution of global warming. Dear audience, you will be very much surprised to know that this formula is not any new type of formula. Actually, the formula which was given by Sir Albert Einstein E is equal to mc square. This formula is other form of E is equal to mc square. E is equal to mc square had been used negatively in the form of atom bomb, which was dropped by America on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. On these two cities, America dropped the atom bomb, little boy and fat man. And my formula has no any negative use. If any power tried to make its negative use, then they will get very less amount of energy, in which any type of destruction is quite impossible. Let us know more about this formula. My formula has been derived from a special theory of relativity, like Einstein's formula. In a special theory of relativity, there is a point. Matter and energy are interconvertible. You all know that matter means anything which occupies a space and has mass is matter. We can say that matter includes living things as well as non-living things. Now, matter and energy are interconvertible. What does it mean? It means that if you destroy the matter forever, then after the destruction of matter, you will get some amount of energy. And when that amount of energy will be received by another body, then the initial mass of another body will be increased by some amount. This is known as mass energy equivalence relation, which is quite clear from the Sir Albert Einstein's formula E is equal to mc square. It is 100% mass energy equivalence relation. Let us see how it is mass energy equivalence relation. In this regard, we should see this point, similarities between E is equal to mc square and m is equal to ec square. What are the similarities between these two formulae? First, I am writing the formula of respected scientist Sir Albert Einstein. E is equal to mc square. This formula was discovered by Sir Albert Einstein, and I have discovered this rain formula m is equal to ec square. Let us see first similarity. In the formula of Sir Albert Einstein, E stands for energy, M stands for matter, and C stands for velocity of light. That is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Light can travel a distance 30 crore meter in 1 second. Now please see my formula. In my formula, M stands for mass of gaseous matter only. Gaseous matter only. E stands for sound energy emitted by vocal cord. Emitted by vocal cord of a person. Particularly, this sound energy is only softest sound, having loudness of 0 decibel. Softest sound, its loudness is 0 decibel, and C is the velocity of light. Velocity of light 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Everything is related with science. Science believes in mass, science believes in sound energy, science believes in velocity of light. So this point is similar. Second similarity between E is equal to mc square and m is equal to ec square can be shown as follows. Number 2, E is equal to mc square. This formula is a mass energy equivalence relation. Mass energy equivalence relation. How it is mass energy equivalence relation. Let us see it. Suppose we are going to destruct a mass of 1 kg, mass to be destroyed. We are going to destroy the mass 1 kg. Then after the destruction of 1 kg mass, how much energy we will get? That thing shape. After the destruction of 1 kg mass, we will get energy as follows. According to Sir Albert Einstein's formula, E is equal to mc square, we can find out. E is equal to, what was the amount of mass to be destroyed? 1 kg. C means velocity of light, 3 into 10 to the power 8 whole square. And in this way, we will get 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule energy. It means when you destroy the mass of 1 kg of matter, then you will get this amount of energy, 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule energy. And if another body, suppose the place where this amount of energy has been liberated after the destruction of 1 kg mass, suppose at that place there was another body. Let us say there was another body of mass 2 kg which was present at that place where this amount of energy was liberated. And let us say that this body has received this amount of energy. Then what will happen? You will be very much surprised. After the reception of this energy by this body of 2 kg mass, it will have 1 kg increment in its initial mass, and finally the body will be of 3 kg. And up to which moment the body will remain up to 3 kg? The body will remain up to 3 kg up to the moment when it was having this energy. When this body will emit this amount of energy, then the body will come in its original mass 2 kg. But after the reception of this amount of energy, the body will be of 3 kg. It means who has brought the increment in mass of 1 kg? This increment 1 kg has been brought by this energy only. It means 1 kg is hidden in 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule energy. So 1 kg is equivalent to this amount of energy, and this amount of energy is equivalent to 1 kg. This is known as mass energy equivalence relation. Let us see how its mass will be increased by 1 kg. Here see. This body has received 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule energy. So the increment in mass of the body can be calculated as follows. Let us see. Formula is E is equal to mc square. We can write this formula in this way also. Mc square is equal to E, or m is equal to E by c square. What amount of energy was received by this body of mass 2 kg? 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule divided by velocity of light square, 3 into 10 to the power 8 square. And ultimately, finally, you will get 9 into 10 to the power 16 divided by 9 into 10 to the power 16, 1 kg. Unit of mass is kg. So, we can say that 1 kg is equivalent to 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule energy, and 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule energy contains 1 kg mass. In this way, we can say that E is equal to mc square is a mass energy equivalence relation. Now let us derive this formula whether this is mass energy equivalence relation or not. Let us see. Suppose there is a cloud, let us say a small part of cloud. This is a small part of cloud, a cloud. And this cloud contains 1 kg water vapor. 1 kg what? Water vapor. There was a small part of a cloud which was containing only 1 kg water vapor. Suppose by any technique, let us say by loud sound technology, if I destroy 1 kg water vapor, then how much energy I can get? You can see here. Mass of water vapor to be destroyed M is equal to 1 kg. After the destruction of 1 kg water vapor by loud sound technology, I have not experimented the destroyed technology because I do not believe in destruction. So let us say that after the destruction of 1 kg water vapor, what amount of energy will be liberated? We can find out in this way. The amount of energy liberated after the destruction of 1 kg water vapor of a cloud is calculated as follows. Here see, I have destroyed 1 kg water vapor. Then I will get how much amount of energy? M is equal to ec square. This is the rain formula. Or ec square is equal to m, or E is equal to m by c square. This will be 1 kg. I have destroyed 1 kg cloud, and c square means 3 into 10 to the power 8 whole square. This will be 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule. This amount of energy will be liberated after the destruction of 1 kg cloud. Now let us say the place where this amount of energy has been liberated, that energy was soft sound. This energy was soft sound. The nature of water vapor is to absorb the soft sound. Suppose there was another neighboring cloud which was having 2 kg water vapor. 2 kg water vapor was had by the neighboring cloud, and this cloud was present at that site where this amount of soft sound was liberated after the destruction of 1 kg water vapor. Suppose this cloud absorbs this amount of energy. Then you will be very much surprised that after the absorption of this amount of energy, there will be increment of 1 kg mass in this cloud, and now after the reception of this amount of energy, this cloud will have 3 kg water vapor. How 1 kg mass will be increased? Let us see. Suppose the neighboring cloud, which was containing water vapor of 2 kg, absorbed this soft sound. The absorbed sound by the water vapor of mass 2 kg of a neighboring cloud. Let us say that neighboring cloud has absorbed this sound. E is equal to 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule. Soft sound has been absorbed by this cloud, which was having water vapor of mass 2 kg. Then what will be the increment in its mass? The increment in the mass of water vapor will be as follows. When this cloud has absorbed this amount of soft sound, then increment in mass can be calculated as follows. Here see. We are having rain formula n is equal to AC square. The neighboring cloud has absorbed this much sound, and C square means 3 into 10 to the power 8 whole square, or M is equal to 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 16 into 9 into 10 to the power 16. So the increment in the mass of water vapor will be 1 kg. It means what? When this neighboring cloud, which was having 2 kg water vapor, has received this amount of soft sound, then its final mass will be 3 kg water vapor. Finally, it will have 2 plus 1, 3 kg. This 1 kg increment in mass was due to the absorption of this amount of soft sound. Dear audience, the nature of water vapor in the cloud is to absorb only soft sound. It can't absorb loud sound, it only absorbs soft sound. So after the absorption of soft sound, there is uncontrolled chain reaction, and that chain reaction is of constructive nature, and due to that constructive nature, its initial mass was increased, and you can see this increment in the form of rain. So second point also has been cleared, that Sir Albert Einstein's E is equal to mc square formula is a mass energy equivalence relation. In this way, my formula is also a mass energy equivalence relation, because in my formula, when you destruct 1 kg water vapor, then you will get this much soft sound, and if this much soft sound is absorbed by another neighboring cloud having 2 kg water vapor, then what will happen? There will be increment of mass 1 kg. Means finally that cloud will have 2 plus 1, 3 kg water vapor. So this increment in 1 kg water vapor was due to the absorption of this soft sound. So in my formula also, it is a mass energy equivalence relation. 1 kg mass is equivalent to 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 16 joule soft sound, and 1 kg mass is hidden in this amount of soft sound. So it has been quite clear that my formula is also a mass energy equivalence relation. And last similarity, third similarity is this formula has been proved in the form of explosion of atom bomb by America over Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The whole world is eyewitness for this explosion. This is great slur on America. America cannot wash this slur. The whole world is eyewitness of this huge explosion which took place in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. On that day, the famous scientist Sir Albert Einstein was weeping. Why he was weeping? Because he thought that It was due to my formula E is equal to MC square who made such type of destruction in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Dear audience, it is the truth. After the discovery of E is equal to MC square, atom bomb was a, what to say, a child could also make atom bomb after knowing that formula. So Einstein was weeping that it was due to his formula E is equal to MC square that such type of human destruction took place in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And now let us see this formula. This formula has been proved in Rajbiraj in Nepal in 2006 AD. 225 students were eyewitness. Unfortunately, the number of eyewitnesses of my formula was very less. It was not as huge as in the atom bomb's explosion. So you can say, it is my bad luck, only I am having 225 students as an eyewitness. So these were the similarities between E is equal to MC square and M is equal to EC square. Now I am going to describe you two main dissimilarities due to which up to now my formula has not been accepted by the authorities of the world. And see what are the similarities, dissimilarities between E is equal to MC square and M is equal to EC square. Dissimilarities between E is equal to MC square and M is equal to EC square. There are only 2 points. First point is, here see, E is equal to MC square, M is equal to EC square. E is equal to MC square is 100%, this formula is 100% dimensionally correct. Dimensionally correct. But this formula, my main formula, this formula is 100% dimensionally incorrect. This dissimilarity was not simple for the research authorities of this world, and due to which up to now this formula has not got its value. Dimensionally in physics there is an arrangement. What type of arrangement? If a formula is correct experimentally, then it must be correct dimensionally. But this is not fact. This is not real truth. This is not applicable for each and every formula. For example, my formula. My formula is disobeying the dimensional analysis. But in this concern, I would like to give a homework to each and every respected scientist of this world, that, oh scientists, please from now do this homework. Please don't mind. You are a great scientist, no doubt. And near you, I think myself as a simple personality. Therefore, I am requesting to solve this homework. From now, I am giving this homework to you all respected scientists, that I am giving a formula E is equal to mA square. In this formula, E stands for sound energy, M stands for mass of a matter, V stands for velocity of sound. This formula is 100% dimensionally correct. So I am giving you homework. This is the homework for each and every respected scientist of this world. That can you prove this formula experimentally? Are you able to prove this formula experimentally? If you are able to prove this formula experimentally, then I am ready to leave this formula. Then I will think that this formula was only illusion. There was no any truth in this formula. Are you able to prove this formula practically? Never. This formula is 100% incorrect practically. You can't prove it. So I am giving you homework. If you find this formula experimentally correct, then please inform me via internet. I will understand that I was wrong. So, respected scientists, it is not necessary that a formula which is dimensionally correct must be practically correct. It is not necessary. In few special cases, it is also true that if a formula is practically correct, may not be dimensionally correct. So, you will have to bring reform in dimensional analysis. You will have to add a new point in a dimensional analysis in limitation of dimensional formula. What are the limitation of dimensional formula? In that limitation, you should add this point that if a formula is dimensionally correct, it must not be practically correct. So this is homework from now. So due to this main obstacle up to now, the kind attention of each and every scientist cannot reach towards my formula. And I hope that from today they will start to think about its truth. I am not a mad person that I will bring a foolish formula which has no any proof. I do not think myself such type of mad. Second dissimilarity is that number 2, E is equal to MC squared. This formula is applicable for solid body only. It is not